Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my May favorites. There hasn't been like too many items I've been loving. I've just been trying to use some of the new items I bought when I went to Sephora for the VIV Rouge sale where they had like 15% off. So I've just been kind of experimenting with a few things. I haven't really been like buying stuff because I just like bought a massive amount of things. But yeah, I'm just going to share them with you guys and let you know a little bit of what I think. And then possibly if you guys like it, you might want to go out and get it. So I'm going to jump right into it. The first of which has to be my biggest purchase of the month that my husband got me. And this is the Simplehuman mirror. This is the one, I don't know what exactly it's called. I will link it down below in the description bar. But I love this mirror so much. My husband wanted to get me a vanity girl mirror, but it was really big and we have an office with a computer and I didn't want to like cluster it up. So we went to Bed Bath & Beyond and he got me this instead because it's perfect. It fits on my desk. It's really easy to store. It's not too bulky or big. And it's got such great magnifying. I think it's like 10 times or 5 times magnification. And with me, I like a lot of lighting while I'm doing my makeup. And this has a really good like daylight light. And it's just so perfect when it comes to a mirror that incorporates a light. And it's really nice because it also has a sensor. So it senses when your face is close to the mirror and when your face is away, which is really great for me because I had one that I used to switch on and switch off and I would always leave it on. So the battery was dying on that and the bulb was like shot. So when he got me this, I was super excited. I think it's such a great investment. It is pricey, but I love it. It's rechargeable. It's just such a great buy for those of you who really like to do your makeup and you like a nice lighted, mirror. So as you can see, it's like super vibrant right now. It's on because it detects me in the sensor, but I love this. It's totally worth the splurge. And with a 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupon, you are set. So yeah, if you want to spoil yourself, this is definitely something to look into because it's amazing. I love it. I'm definitely going to get my money's worth out of that. So the next item is going to be from Dior. You guys know if you watch my channel that I absolutely love these fluid stick lip glosses or whatever they're called, lipsticks. And this is the color Tiny Pink. And I recently got this during the sale and I love it. It's currently what I have on my lips. It's like a really neutral baby pink. It's really nice for all skin tones. It's got great stay power. It is pricey, but I think that this is the best lip gloss on the market. It's one of my favorite lip products of all time because the stay power is great. Yeah, so I definitely think that these are great buys. They last so long. They have really good color payoff for a lip gloss and they feel great. They have the best feeling in the world on your lips. I love them. And I tell everybody that I'm close with who's in the market for a lip gloss to definitely look into these because they are such great products and they're completely worth it. Like for the price point, you really cannot beat it. So again, this is in Tiny Pink and it's currently what I'm wearing on my lips. So the next item, I wonder if I put this in my last favorites. I think I did, but whatever, is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. I love this stuff. It is absolutely amazing. I bought it from Ulta when they had these for $15. They typically run $30. So I jumped on that bargain and I love it. It feels so good. It's the nicest feeling primer I have felt on my skin in a long time. I'm not really too into primers. I have a ton of them, but there's not one that's like my go-to. I usually like the silica type feeling ones, but this one is amazing. I really don't have any problems with pores, so as far as that claim goes, I'm not really too sure about, but I do like the way it feels on this skin and I like the way my makeup lays down when I wear it. So I think that this one is definitely a great buy and I love the way it looks on the skin. And if you're someone who has a pore problem, definitely look into it, see if it works for you. I'm not quite sure and let me know. I mean, because I definitely have family members who have pore problems and they're always in the market for a new primer. So yeah, let me know down below if you have any or if you've used this before, what you think. So the next item, it's multiple items really, is from Makeup Geek. These are the Foiled Eyeshadows. I did, ooh girl, this hair is standing up everywhere, okay. I'm back. Okay, so these Makeup Geek Foiled Eyeshadows, I did buy this at the beginning of the month and I've been testing them out ever since I purchased them. Every day I kind of try to rotate and use a different color. And so far, I love them. They're absolutely amazing. I really feel like you cannot beat the color payoff with these foiled eyeshadows. They look so beautiful on the eyelids and they wear so well, and they just are that really beautiful bam in your face look on the eyes, and they're definitely going to cause a pop and they're going to bring attention, and people are definitely going to ask you, what are you wearing on your eyes? I love your eye makeup, because every time I wear these, without a doubt I get a compliment because they just look so stunning on the lid. I will say really be cautious with these eyeshadows because they are really gorgeous. You cannot beat the product, especially for the price point. They're really affordable. They do not wear long. I know that's like a huge blow to the actual product. They look amazing, but if you're going to do something that is going to be hours and hours and you want something that's going to wear well, this is not going to be it. This is something you can wear probably for a max of like 3 hours, and it will crease and not really stay well after that. That's really bad. Even though I love them, I will say that's like the major downside of it. And you do have to prime the crap out of your eyelids. I do not have oily eyelids, and I have to put my primer down. I use my Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer, my ride or die, and then I set it with my MAC Mirror Light Skin Finish, and it lasts longer. I have had some of them last for a 12-hour shift at work, but the first time I wore them, I just wore it with my primer and they creased on me and you couldn't even see it anymore. I was really disappointed about that, but when I prime them, they stay a little bit longer. But I wouldn't suggest, if you have somewhere to go or you have somewhere like you're going to be taking pictures and things like that, don't wear these for long periods of time if you're interested. If you want to take something really quick or do something really quick and apply these for that pop of color in your lid, then yeah, definitely go for it. But if you're looking for something long wearing, this is not going to be it, especially if you have oily eyelids. It is not going to work well for you, because I believe that she incorporated oil in it to make it more pigmented, and I feel like that kind of made it, you know, a downfall at the same time. So I love them. I think they're great products, but just something to be mindful of if you're interested. I don't want you guys to go out and buy it and be really disappointed with the product, so I'm trying to let you know in advance. So the next item I absolutely love, and I've been gravitating to it so much, I actually have it on my crease right now, is this Makeup Forever eyeshadow in M738. I have been eyeing this eyeshadow since I, you know, got into the line and I was interested, and they never have it. I was so disappointed because it's just such a go-to color for me. This reminds me a lot of MAC's Brown Script, which is one of my favorite eyeshadows of life, if not my favorite. And this is very similar to it. I want to say it's a little bit more reddish brown, not so brown as the Brown Script, and I love this. This is such a great crease color. It's going to deepen your crease, but it's just such a gorgeous color. I love this, and I am obsessed with it. I've been using it non-stop since I got it, and I just think that these Makeup Forever eyeshadows are unbelievable. A little pricey, but the quality is amazing, and the pan size is like unbeatable. So this is the jam if you can find it. It's been sold out forever, but I saw it at my Sephora and I was like, yes! I was so super pumped. I was like, have to have it right now in my basket. Get in there. So yeah, I've been loving that one, and it's been such a great color. Another crease shade I've been enjoying is from Bobbi Brown. This is in the color Camel, and it looks like a block color in the pan, but it is really nice, especially when you apply it to the crease. It looks like a kind of like a reddish brownish color like that, but it adds a really beautiful color to the lid. It's really great as a transition shade. It looks like blonde on the skin, but it looks really good in the crease, believe me, because it adds like a really nice warmth of yellow undertones, especially if you're someone like me who likes to use like orangey, yellowy crease colors to add warmth to it. You will enjoy this. It kind of is very similar to MAC's Uninterrupted, I believe the eyeshadow is. If you have that, this is very close to it, and I think they're like kind of like a dupe for each other. But this has been great. I love this. This looks really good with like golds and really lighter tones like champagne-y shades. I like to throw this in the crease along with my Napoleon Pear Disc Amazon Jungle Color Disc. Like, that's just a staple for me, but this is really good to like kind of tighten up in the crease. I like this one a lot, as well as the one I showed you from Makeup Forever. So the next item I've been loving is my Lorac. This is the front of the line Pro eyeliner. I have talked about this so many times on my channel. I love it. I have so many liquid liners, but this is just my favorite. It makes the perfect wing for me. I love the application of this product. I love the tip because it's not your felt tip type tip. It's gonna give you the preciseness of a felt tip, but it's not gonna give you the wear of a felt tip. I feel like felt tip liners don't last that long, they fray, whereas this one has a different material, kind of feels like a plasticky, so it really doesn't fray. You always get that precise wing. It never looks bad, it never falls apart, it's perfect. When it starts to dry out is when you'll notice that it is like not good anymore and it's like no more product. But I think that this is the best bang for your buck and it is amazing. It does give you like a glossy kind of liner, but I don't care because I love the product so much. I prefer matte, but this one is my jam and I think it's the best on the market for liquid liners. So the next item I have been loving, and it actually is finished, is my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. This is in Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the color Caramel, and I love this stuff. This is one of the best concealers on the market in my opinion because I have the least amount of creasing with it. I love the way it applies. It's not cakey, especially when I apply with my beauty blender. I'm golden. I feel like it sets so well on my skin and it's not too much because I know it's so hard to find a concealer that works well with your skin, and I have a lot of like fine creases underneath my eyelids, so I think that this one is really great for that, and I have been loving it. And I have a backup of it, but this one is completely dry and I could literally see through the bottle when I look into it. But I was just like, man, Sam, throw this in your favorites because you love this stuff and you definitely like got your use out of it. So if you're in the market for a new concealer, you will absolutely love this thing. It is amazing. So another item I'm going to talk about is from L'Oreal. It is the Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. If you watch my channel, this is just another staple item for me. This is my favorite concealer. This is my favorite mascara of life, and for the price point, you cannot beat it. It is so affordable. They always have these on sale at like Walgreens and Eckerd's, or Eckerd's went out of business when I was like a kid, at CVS. They have these for really good prices, and I think that this is the best out of every kind of mascara I've used. It applies on your lashes so well. It coats them so beautifully. I love it. Can't get enough of it, and I think it's a great product, and it just is gorgeous. It will coat your lashes to perfection. So definitely jump out and get this because it is amazing, and I think they have different kinds, but any one from this line is great because the brush is unbelievable. The way it curves, it really catches your lashes well, and it like kind of gets in the grooves. So that's why I really love this item in particular. So the last item I'm going to be talking about is one from Clinique. This is one of their new Cheek Pop blushes. This is in Heather Pop, and it is really nice. I love this because it's just so up my alley. It's a really beautiful blush because it is pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented where you look like a clown. And this is just such a Samantha color. It is like a mauve shade, and it looks so gorgeous. It looks so beautiful and natural on the skin. It doesn't look cakey. I love these blushes. I have so many of them, and when I saw that they were launching new colors, I was really excited because they have some really cool ones, and this one is my favorite so far. I've just started using some of the other colors because this one is the one I've been gravitating towards, and I've just been using it. You can't really see, but it's definitely like got some like loving going on it. Like the print is probably gonna leave soon, but these are really great blushes, especially if you're someone who's just getting into blush and you don't want something that's gonna look really heavy or really pigmented on the skin. You cannot fail with these because they are very light and they're not gonna be overly pigmented on the skin. They look very natural and they're great for a nice flush of color that is a natural flush of color. So yeah, so this completes my monthly favorites. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you are interested. Again, I will see you guys soon in my next video, and bye guys.